we're gonna go live. Guys, are we live? Somebody, anybody. Mama Chu-Chu's dying tonight. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Somebody give me a sign. Oh my god. Oh god! Okay, we're back. Alright. Oh god. Okay, so I'm really pissed that it cut off at this really intense part. So I lost internet again. I went downstairs into my basement. I reset everything and still didn't come back. And then I got into it with my dad because I'm trying to explain to him that I think my Ethernet cable's busted, and he's telling me that it's not. It has to be some settings on my computer. It's not any settings on my computer. This didn't start happening until we got a brand new router. I have a plethora of internet problems, but I unplugged my Ethernet cable and plugged it back into my tower and like really got it in there good, and I instantly got internet back. So I don't know if it's my cable or if my Ethernet port in my tower is busted, but I cannot apologize enough to you guys. I look like the most unprofessional mess with all of these internet problems, and the videos on YouTube look like shit because I have no editing skills and my internet is just killing me. And I'm on the verge of tears. I really appreciate you guys sticking around because I just feel like the worst streamer in the world. My confidence is not at 100% with my streaming game tonight, man. I just feel like I am a mess that is just wasting your guys' time, and I feel awful. I feel really awful. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Oh my goodness. I can't. I really appreciate you guys sticking around, though. I don't know how you guys endure me every time I stream. Okay, anyway. Let's pick up from where we are. I could see the ethereal tendrils slowly form around Erik, daunting and threatening to strike at Diana.
You do not scare me. I can bring you to your knees and make you beg to return with me.
Go ahead, Hannah. Ask away. And thank you guys for being so supportive. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the cookie, Eulalia. You're adorable.
Such a cute bluff. You don't have enough power to do that, do you? Or else you would have already done it.
Erik smirked before making the tendrils fade away. Diana gripped the sink beneath her as Erik adjusted to turn the shower head nonchalantly.
Besides, even if you did enthrall me, you wouldn't fully own me. I belong to her.
The human girl? You must be joking. A human like her can't possibly provide you what you need. She's a human. You're a demon.
I felt the urge to storm in and shut her mouth. It would give away my position, but I was growing extremely tired of Diana. We are going to barge in and set her ass straight! I decided to be assertive and quickly stepped into the room, throwing the door to the bathroom wide open. Diana and Erik looked at me in surprise as I glared daggers at Diana. I forget how similar this is to the other routes. I don't think it's that similar. Get out.
Well, well, little human. You're awfully nosy in business that doesn't concern you.
It does concern me.
Does it? I don't think a human would understand the importance of this affair.
You're asking him to leave to be someone he doesn't want to be. That's not going to happen.
Oh? And what makes you so sure about that?
Yeah, stay in your own damn lane, Diana. You and Mimi both get the fuck out of here. I love him. Diana stared in shock at my exclamation. Was it not what she expected? I didn't care what she expected. I wasn't going to lose a man I grew to love. We did this before.
You love him?
Yes! Eulalia is the grandma of the Chu-Chu Club. She is so fantastical, and I adore her, as I adore all of you. Yes, I love him. Diana's lips twitched, the edges curling into an amused smirk as she stared at me.
So what? A human's love isn't enough to understand the situation. A demon can never reciprocate human feeling.
To both of our surprise, however, Erik stepped forward and put an arm around me, pulling me close to his body.
I love her.
I saw the confidence Diana had shatter in her eyes as she stared at Erik at his words. Tried to find weakness.
A demon love a human? Impossible.
Impossible? How utterly dim to think that. We are the masters of emotion. We aren't barred away from feeling love. In fact, we can experience it 10 times more powerfully than humans. I love her with every single part of my being. However, I don't expect someone like you to understand love.
Erik! Oh, man. I forgot how great his little speech at Diana is. Diana took a step back, physically feeling the sting of Erik's words in her chest. She had lost. I could see it in her eyes. Diana's eyes grew dull, almost like...
Very well. Fine.
She's all sad.
Valet.
Bye-bye! And with that, she looked almost upset. Erik and I were then left alone, left with the silence of the room. Guys, are you ready for the scene? The scene. I finally let out the air I was unconsciously holding in my chest, relaxing from the ordeal. Erik stepped to me and held me gently, surprising me.
Are you okay, princess?
I nodded in response, unable to speak so immediately after being surprised. Erik let out a sigh, relaxing in the embrace. I gently placed my hands around him, returning the embrace slightly. Hannah, are you okay? I could hear Erik's heartbeat. He held me close in his arms and I felt safe beyond words.
My sweet princess, how you've captured my heart.
I looked up at Erik, wondering what he meant by what he said. I think it was pretty direct there, Anderson. Erik smiled down at me, moving a strand of hair from my face to look down at me.
I'm selfish, ignorant, and undeserving of everything you have done and given to me. The way you accept me and see through my mask astounds me beyond words. And now, you've captured my heart and claimed it as yours to probably the greatest adversary in the abyssal plains. You've made a demon fall in love with you. I've fallen in love with you and want to give you everything you deserve.
I stared wide-eyed, blushing like a maniac. Was this real? No way. This couldn't be real. Was Erik confessing to me? Confessing his love for me? Here we go. This is the same thing with James. He leaves us the option to kiss him or not. We're obviously gonna kiss him. Same kiss as with James. Same kiss. Are you?
No, I just...
Cookie, love you. Thanks for popping back in. Bye. Everyone, quick. Type the cookie command. Everybody. Everybody type the cookie command. Show Cookie all the love. I gotta turn down the cooldown on this stuff. Why is it not working? I'll have to look into that. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. There we go. My bot might be maybe a little laggy. Might be my internet. I don't know. No. Let's see. Okay. I stared wide-eyed, feeling a blush on my cheeks grow. He didn't say anything more, but I knew what words would have followed if he continued. He wanted me. I was stunned. Was I that appealing to him? Was his passion really that deep for me?
If you don't want to, we don't have to. I do have to shower after all, and you need your rest.
Oh, that's right! He has to shower after all, guys! Do you know where this is going? I can feel my mind go numb and purr at the idea. A moment with an incubus. Same thing. Obviously, we're gonna go full seduce me. Oh. It's okay to say... Oh, I unlocked an achievement. It's okay to say no. I hit that on accident, though. I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, it's not gonna let me choose it? Really? Oh, it's not gonna let me choose it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna load back up that save.
Does
Seduce me. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and you two get a room, please. Thank you. I couldn't believe the two words that came out of my mouth. It made the most sense to tell him yes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Erik simply ran his fingers down his vest and shirt, releasing the buttons and revealing his bare chest to me. I couldn't help but move one of my hands down his chest, running my fingers over the crevices of his muscles. A pleasured purr escaped his throat, making me shiver slightly. Erik let his vest and shirts... Oh! Oh! My laptop! Hold on, guys. Oh, my God. Okay. Yes, Gwen! It is that music! Erik let his vest and shirt slide down his arms on the floor before cradling my head in his hands and kissing me deeply. I felt the heat right in my body, making me undo the tie underneath my collar and release the buttons on my own shirt. I would join him for his shower, and then we'd head to bed together. Oh, can I show this CG? Hold on, guys. Yeah, this CG should be okay. Quickly, I removed my shirt and vest, making Erik stop kissing me and stare in slight surprise. I was simply in a bra, but I could feel a blush invade my cheeks. My shy side began to fester in my mind. Did I really want this, to undress before a demon? No, this was the man I loved, yet I felt my innocence drape over me in almost shame. As if he knew, Erik gently caressed my cheeks, smiling at me before kissing each cheek and whispering in my ear.
You're beautiful.
Those two words broke my limitation. I gave in. I yielded to my desires. Yeah, that's okay. I think we're alright here. Can we do all this, actually? Yeah, I think we need to skip over this, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, just because I don't think that that's really safe for Twitch, I'm just going to skip over it really quick. But you guys can read it back and read all of the dialogue. I apologize, but I forgot Erik's route gets a little too, it goes a little too far. Same thing with James.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Yeah, the endings are very, very similar. Pretty much just name swap outs. Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate it. I feel really bad for skipping that over here. I might do that with the other routes too, maybe. It's probably safer to do that. Eulalia, I'm sorry. I think it's better than getting my Twitch account banned, honey. Okay. This is the scene with Diana.
Before you get all huffy, I didn't come. By the way. Well, I just wanted to see how you truly feel. You know, without him around to influence you. I'm giving. I'm giving you. There are so many. The point is. That's right. Don't you?
Offering us everything in the world.
Just because I play, I can give you.
No, we're not obviously going to give in to that.
Well, if I can't.
Yeah, this is her. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is the same ending as James. The boys left of their own accord. Erik has Anderson to care for now. She promises that she would love Erik forever, but what of her future? Okay, so obviously it's going to be a little bit different because we are romancing James. So let's see how Anderson's story changes after romancing Erik. Well, it was kind of made for me. Before I graduated, James decided to step into the light of the Anderson Toy Company, and with the help of his demon powers and leadership charisma, he managed to not only lead the entire board, but my father as well into letting him run for CEO. So, regardless of whether you romance James or not, he winds up running the toy company, which I think is kind of cool. Same thing, she can choose her own future now. Erik would support her no matter what. Okay. One evening, a good couple of years after the boys and I had met, I had a moment to myself, so I wandered my house and took in all that had happened as if it were a dream. The demons, the devils, the magic, it was all surreal to believe. It almost frightened me to think that it could have all been a dream. Everything was real. I let out a happy sigh and looked up, and seeing where I had wandered to. I was standing at the entrance to the backyard, and the door was slightly ajar. I peeked out to see Erik standing by the gazebo, looking up at the moon in the sky. I slowly opened the door and exited the house, walking towards the man who held my heart. Hearing the grass beneath my feet, Erik turned his head and smiled at me.
Good evening, princess.
And he still calls her princess even after all these years, which is adorable. I smiled and blushed a bit, moving to stand at Erik's side. Well, what are you doing out here?
I'm merely making friends with the moon, my love.
I blushed deeper. Hearing him call me his love made my heart skip a beat. Erik chuckled, most likely being able to see the blush through the darkness of the night.
I wanted to see the night sky. The yard is one of the more perfect places to stargaze. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that sky, though. Yeah. I found myself staring up at the sky as well. The stars all glimmered in the dark blue, almost pitch-black sky. They all seemed to cast an entrancing spell on my eyes, not letting me look away. Not that I cared, anyway. Eulalia! Yes, I want to hear a new song from you! Make sure you send me a link, girl. Erik gently wrapped an arm around my waist, pulling me close to him without breaking my stare at the sky.
I don't deserve you, you know.
I raised an eyebrow and looked at Erik, confused. What did he mean? Erik simply stared at the sky, holding me gently to him.
You're much too wonderful to be loving a demon such as myself. As cliché as it may be, the beauty fell in love with a beast. A beast with an insatiable hunger for lust.
I wouldn't say Erik is a beast. But you're not a beast, Erik. Yeah, I don't think Erik is a beast. Erik looked down at me in slight surprise. I turned my body to him and gently held his cheek in my hand, feeling him nuzzle gently into it and cradle it with his own hand. You're not a beast, nor will you ever be. You're Erik, and you're the man I want to love for the rest of my life. Demon or not, I love you. Erik stared, looking lost at what to say in my words. It was all true, though. He had his faults, sure, but who didn't? I enjoyed his company and adored every part of his personality. The mask he wore would slowly fade over time. Or maybe not. After all, his mask is part of who I fell in love with. Erik gently moved his head and kissed my palm, closing his eyes and absorbing what I had said. He gently opened his eyes partially, staring past my hand.
Sometimes I forget that you're human. You entrance me better than any demon could. You're truly unbelievable. Are you real, or am I dreaming?
Yes, Erik, I'm real. I'm right here. Erik finally looked to me, a look of desperate need in his eyes. You're not dreaming. I gently guided Erik's face down with my hand and kissed him softly, reminding him of my touch and reaffirming my words. He stared at me as if his greatest wish had come true. He's adorable. I fought back a giggle at the sight. Erik gently pulled me to him, facing me to hug me into his chest. I nuzzled into Erik's chest and hearing the gentle heartbeat and memorizing his tempo.
You'll regret it. I promise you. You'll regret loving someone like me.
You underestimate me. Erik chuckled softly, the sound of laughter sending happy waves down my spine. Erik smiled down at me and kissed the top of my head. My focus, however, traveled down to my hand, where would become gently held by Erik's. His thumb grazed over my ring finger, where I could feel soft veins of energy tingle on my skin. I watched as, around my ring finger, a small vine wrapped itself around and tied itself into a lovely ring. The ring held a beautiful purple flower with a red gem in the middle, glistening in the moonlight. I gasped before looking up to Erik, who slightly smirked down at me.
See? I'm taking advantage of you already.
Erik. Erik gently moved his hand and cradled my cheek, replacing the smirk on his face with a tender smile that made my heart skip a beat.
I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I swear to love you till the end of days and beyond. You make me feel so complete. I can no longer imagine what I would do in life without you. Let me stay with you. I love you so much.
I felt my heart going a million miles an hour. Was this truly happening? Yes, it was. I felt it. I knew it. That's CG though! It's so cute! And of pure happiness, I wrapped my arms around Erik and kissed him deeply. Erik stared before holding me to him and kissing deeply back, pouring all of his love to me into that kiss. I did the same for him, not wanting to wake up if this was indeed a dream. I felt light as a feather, not wanting to ever let go of this man in my arms. Yeah, Erik's pretty smooth. There were no words that could describe the emotions within me. Oh my god, guys, I'm terrible tonight! I say that every night. I'm really just terrible. I felt joy, happiness, ecstatic, high all at once. Here I was kissing the man I would be with forever under the beautiful moonlight of the night. I had gained the heart of a demon. No, the man I loved. I vowed to cherish him and love him for the remainder of my days and beyond. Could a demon love a human forever? I knew Erik would. And that was my happily ever after. And that was the Erik's Kiss ending. Yeah! That is his best ending. New password unlocked, Demon War. Demon War. That's the name of the second game. I'm really excited for the second game. I am really hoping it digs into more of the lore. I'm going to be playing that one blind, by the way. Shelties, I know that you bought it, but do not say anything. Erik's voice is great. Sam's voice actor is also really good. Okay, we're gonna see who Malix's voice actor is.
Choices that you made. Go on, chase the morning with your heart.
Yeah, Christopher Escalante, who did the music, is one of the voice actors as well. He plays Erik, yeah. He also did the music. We need to give it up for these guys, man. I love how Suzu's voice actress just wanted to be known by her stage name. James Brown Jr. did Malik, so there you go. There's your answer to who did his voice. And yes, Naomi is Samantha Chan, who I believe did who does Hana's voice. I believe Hana's voice. So yes, I know somebody pointed that out yesterday, and you were absolutely correct.
Be free,
But yeah, these guys are the real MVPs, man.
To embrace the love you carry, know the choices that you made were
I believe this is Diana's voice actress singing too. I think this is Michaela singing.
Find regret inside, don't let the pain take over your life.
Yeah.
Soon you will
Yeah, Eric's voice actor composed the, yeah.
that you are free.
Yep. She's singing this song. Yeah, Diana's voice actress is singing this song. I recognize the voice.
It's in your sight. Go on. There's no better time to start.
Let me just do all the Kickstarter backers. Okay. So yeah. That is Eric's route. Who are we doing next? This is my question. Who are we doing next? Sam is next. And I don't know if you guys picked up on when I said it yesterday, but if you guys really like Sam, the creator of Seduce Me actually made a little mini game that is specifically an after story for Sam. Which is super cute, and I think you guys would like it. It's pretty short, but it's really sweet. Who claimed Sam? Somebody did claim Sam. Izzy claimed Sam. If you guys want to claim other guys so that you can have your name as... I'll put your name as Anderson's name when we go through them. You could definitely do that. Yeah, Izzy's got Sam. Gwen has got Matthew, and Shelty's claimed Suzu. So, Cookie, Hannah, Ray, if you really want. I don't know. I'll name the female main character Ray if you want. I don't care. Cookie, I'm so glad that you're staying for a little while longer. Having you around makes me super happy. I can stream something else, Cookie. I can still stream something else for a little while. All right. I'm gonna find another game to stream for a little while. I don't know. Gwen's got Matthew, Hannah. You could claim Damien, though. Shelties, the issue with The Sims is that I lost everything. I still have to set that back up. Oh, which reminds me. I don't know if you guys have availability to watch streams on Friday afternoons? At like 2 on a Friday? Eulalia, do you want to, you know what, Eulalia? I'm gonna give you Damien. Because I think you would like him. Shelties can do streams anytime. Hannah, Thursdays and Fridays are my, non-streaming days. Those are the only 2 days of the week that I don't stream. So, unfortunately, there will be no stream tomorrow, honey. I'm very sorry. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give Hannah to Damien. Well, I'm gonna give Damien to Hannah, that is. Okay, so we've got Hannah is Damien. Eulalia. Eulalia. Alright, Eulalia, I have... Let's see. I have Andrew left that I haven't done, and I have Naomi that I haven't done yet. Cookie claims herself. You are not forever alone, honey. You are so early on in your life. It is all good. Alright, so you guys let me know if somebody wants Andrew or Naomi. Alright, so I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna start up a different game, so stick around in the chat. Stick around in the chat. I will start up another game. We will chill, but I'm gonna end this for now. But I will be right back with another game. So, love you guys so much. I'll be back in a second. And if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching the absolute hot mess that was this stream of Eric's Root and Seduce Me. Michaela, if you're watching, I apologize for butchering your absolutely beautiful game. And I love you guys. I'll be right back.